Yeah, very happy with the start we've had so far. We've got a really good group this year, very balanced, very versatile, and really happy with the start we've had. So hopefully continue the momentum and a few more wins over in Perth.
Where's been the best area to defeat? I see you've got 3 bowlers in the top 8, most wickets taken. Is it bowling? Is it batting? Is it fielding? What do you have from the start?
Yeah, from my point of view, I think that first and foremost our fielding sets us apart from other sides. I think we really pride ourselves on how we perform in the field, and we have done an outstanding job, and Bridget Patterson sort of set the tone for us there. So yeah, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. But yeah, the versatility we have and the fact that a different player stands up in every game is a massive positive from my point of view, and we always just find a way to either get the momentum back or keep ourselves in the contest.
Seem to be unlucky to not get the win in your last game, losing by only 5 runs. That was a good fight back, I thought. But Darcy Brown's hat-trick, what was the best part of that? I know it was a loss, but what was the best learning from that, I suppose?
It was a difficult sort of morning, not knowing when we were going to go on, how long we were going to play. So when we got out there, we were on the back foot a bit. They got off to a really good start, and then Darcy came back for us and took that hat-trick and sort of shifted the momentum back in our favour at that stage. So outstanding for her, and the first striker to get a hat-trick was a pretty special little achievement for her, and I'm sure it's going to be the first of many, because she's, like I said, a special talent, and just really happy for her and all the other bowlers as well. So disappointing to get the loss, but I mean 11 over games, anything can happen, and we put ourselves in a really good spot and gave ourselves every chance. So there was still plenty of positives to take away, and we've reviewed that and move on to Scorchers up next.
Have you been able to celebrate the hat-trick in some way? And I know Darcy's like a pretty chilled out kind of, she should be really proud of that, shouldn't she?
Darcy's very chill, very shy. Sometimes she needs to celebrate her achievements a bit more, I reckon. The Sunday we had literally finished playing, drove straight to Hobart and jumped on a flight to Adelaide. So it's a pretty busy day and didn't really get a chance to celebrate, but we've brought it up a few times and watched it in team meetings a few times. So we've got around there a little bit.
How are you finding your good form?
It's been nice to have some contribute to the team. It's been nice to get a few runs away, and from my point of view, I'm just loving the captaincy side of cricket at the moment. It's something I'm learning along the way, and leaning on people in my team like Dane and Charlotte Edwards on the sideline. So I'm loving it at the moment, and just contributing to the team and hopefully get a few more wins for the team under the belt. Yeah.
Does it feel strange to have last year's champions near the bottom of the ladder at this stage?
A little bit. It's the sort of competition though where anyone can win on a day. Every team's full of superstars, and all it takes is one special performance or someone to perform on their day. And the Big Bash is a great competition because there's so many superstars that come over. Every team is so strong. So a little bit surprising, but also we know how strong the competition is, and different teams stand up in different games.
And are you confident you can beat the Scorchers?
It's going to be a tough game for the Scorchers. They've got a really good list, and when you look at even their opening partnership of Sophie Devine and Beth Mooney, they're two of the best batters in the world. So we'll look at them a bit closer over the next couple of days and come up with some plans, but really comfortable with the cricket we're playing at the moment, and we go into that game full of confidence. So should be a really good game, and looking forward to it.
Just knowing Sophie and Beth so as well as you do, is that an advantage, trying to knock over that opening partnership?
A little bit. I've batted alongside both of them quite a bit, especially Moons recently, so know their game a little bit, but they're quality batters, and it's going to be a serious contest. So like I said, we'll have our plans for them, and hopefully they come off, but they're dangerous batters, so it's whoever steps up on the day.
When are you off to Perth? When do you leave? What's your schedule?
Flight to Perth tomorrow, and then we're going to have to adjust the time difference, and then training day on Friday, and then straight into it back-to-back Saturday, Sunday. So pretty busy schedule, but it's been really nice to come home to Adelaide these last couple of days and just have a little bit of mental refresher. So that's out the way now, and looking forward to Perth.
Is Megan Shute getting on the plane with you?
Good question. Look, she's available for selection. We're just waiting on some paperwork at the moment, but she's going to be an awesome inclusion. Everything, fingers crossed, going to plan. So we'll welcome her back with open arms, and will only strengthen our side. So hopefully we see her on the park on Saturday.
Who would come out for her? How would you fit? I mean, obviously you fit Megan Shute into your team. She's one of the best
Yep.
bowlers in the world, but you
Yep.
know your bowling lineup is doing so well.
It is, and that's a really good problem to have, is when you've got so much competition for spots. And yeah, if Shooter's available and comes back in, whoever misses out is going to be extremely unlucky. And we haven't fully looked into that yet, but like I said, that's what happens. It's a good problem to have in good sides, and someone's going to have to be unlucky and make way. But I'm pretty happy to have Shooter on the park with me.
How's she been going? You know, just keeping match fit, having not played like a first class match since April.
Yeah, she's the ultimate professional. She's been playing a bit of club cricket. She's been out here with our emerging Scorpions program and getting. She's telling me this morning all the PB she's been getting in the gym, so she's ready to go.
Is that right?
Classic Shooter, yeah. But yeah, the ultimate professional. We know what we're going to get from Shooter. She's one of the best in the world for a reason. So she'll slot straight back in, and excited to see what she's going. Sure she's chomping at the bit to get back into some game time and getting back in the blue Strikers uniform. So yeah, can't wait for that.
And how's Dane been fitting into the side?
Yeah, really good. Dane's been quality. We've been giving her a bit of stick, as we do with all the new internationals, but she's copped it really well, and she's been really good for me as well. Just helping me out with some little leadership stuff, and just the way she sets the tone for us opening the batting. She's just such a destructive batter and gets us off to a flyer more times than not. So she's been an awesome inclusion both on and off the field, and yeah, can't wait for the next couple of games to see what she's got in store for us.
So you guys are off to Perth, then you come back, and there's something of a little women's cricket festival going on here with games, you know, at Karen Walton, Adelaide Oval. How exciting will it be for cricket fans to see all of that talent?
Yeah, I cannot wait to play some cricket in front of a home crowd. It's been a while, obviously, with the hub last year, and one thing we love about the Strikers is we've got the best fans in the league, and we always get a good turnout to home games. So that's something we're all looking forward to, and hopefully the weather provides some good conditions and we get a decent crowd out, because that's something on the calendar that we can't wait for. We're quite lucky in the fixture this year that we get 6 home games, so yeah, bring those on and can't wait for that.